So tell me a bit about yourself. What exactly do you do? What softwares do you use?
Okay. Basically, I'm a 3D product developer. So I basically leverage Blender as one of my go-to, and sometimes I also make use of After Effects for some composition and some visual effects from start. So I do make use of Unreal Engine as well. So they're not as crazy or not as
When you say not as
popular.
crazy, what does that mean?
Like not a very hardcore fan of Unreal Engine. So that is why I like that.
Oh, okay. So you are you mostly like a 3D modeler or 3D like VFX or animation? What exactly do you do?
Yes, basically I do 3D modeling and 3D product animations. So that
Oh,
is my job.
okay, that's awesome. And you're in Nigeria or Cameroon?
Yeah, perfect. Yeah?
You're in Nigeria?
Yes, yes.
Oh, awesome. I've been
I'm in
looking
Nigeria.
for Africans to work with, but it's so hard to get them.
Um, we are just we are everywhere though.
Yeah, yeah, it's really good to see
I'm
Nigerians
really good
like
in it. Yeah.
getting into this kind of work because it's so necessary. First thing that we do first is we kind of like to watch how you interact with the tools that you do like. So would it be possible for you to share your screen and launch Blender or Unreal, whichever tool of your choice, and just do
Okay,
some simple
okay.
tasks?
All right. So currently I'm on mobile, so let me
Oh,
just switch to my desktop
okay, sure.
so I can play my screen. All right.
Okay. So I'm gonna give you some tasks because I want to see how Blender accomplishes them. Would you say you are a proficient Blender user? Hello?
Okay. Yeah.
Would you say that you are proficient in Blender? I can't hear you. Hello? Oh, if you're talking, I can't hear you. Hello?
Can you hear me?
Kind of.
Can you still hear me?
Yes, I can hear you now.
Okay, okay.
Okay.
Seems
There
the
was a bit
network
of a.
is not as strong this night.
Okay.
Okay.
So what I was asking was, would you say that you are a proficient Blender user?
Yes,
What?
yes, yes, of course.
Hello?
Yes, of course.
Okay, okay.
I said yes, yes, I am.
Oh, okay, okay. Awesome, awesome.
Hello, can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you. It seems
Yes, yes.
okay. Uh, so I'm gonna give you some tasks, and I just want to see how you accomplish them. Okay.
Okay,
All right. The first thing that I'm curious about
okay.
is how would you do you know anything about sign distance field or SDF?
You said what?
Sign distance field. Do you know anything about that, or in short, it's called SDF?
SDL. I think I've heard of that before. Yes,
O-
I've
Okay.
heard of that before, but I've already
Yeah,
got
you
time to
probably
check that.
know what it is. It's just that most people don't know the technical name for it. So, in other words, how would you create a smooth blend if you wanted to blend two objects together smoothly? How do you do that in Blender? Do you know how?
Like you are trying to join two objects together, like two mesh together, right?
Yes, so create like a sphere and try to blend it smoothly with the cube.
Oh. Sometimes it's okay. I think I get what you're talking about now. So this is a sphere here, so and I can just bring in. This is a cube, and I can bring in a sphere that is another mesh.
Uh huh.
So if it's sphere,
Yes.
and I can grab the next. So
Because you see,
majorly,
right now, if you just put them close to each other, they're not blending. You see?
yes, they're
Yeah.
not blending.
So how would you create a smooth blend effect? Like a smooth
It's a
union.
difficult one, yeah.
How would you blend these two like a smooth
Like,
union?
it's the what I can just do is just to join the two together, and we have something like this, like something of such. So,
I'm sorry, what?
like, what I can basically do here is to join the two mesh together. That is the cube and the space together. Then we have something of such, like something like this.
Okay, but that isn't necessarily a blend. That's basically attach and detach or making a group.
Yes, yes.
So do you know how? Does Blender have an SDF, a simple way to make a smooth union, to make a blend of two objects, like a morph, like a morphing effect? If you wanted to cube to morph into a sphere, does Blender have that?
I don't think that. I think there is something on mesh extra. I don't see. I'm coming. Suppose that I saw that somewhere one particular time, but I don't think Blender has that like that. I don't think so. I don't think so.
Okay. So there is no simple built-in way to simply merge or blend or create a smooth
No.
union between two objects.
Only we are to actually go to edit mode and start dealing with the topologies and, you understand, trying to match the vertices together to make sure they actually fit well with what we're doing.
Okay. Okay. When you click on a sphere,
Okay.
when you click on a sphere, and if you want to merge it, if you want to morph the sphere into a cube, is there a quick way to do that?
If I want to morph,
Yeah.
can you come again?
Yes. So click on the sphere, select just the sphere.
Just the sphere.
Yeah.
Okay, this.
Okay. So when you click on the sphere, if you want to morph the sphere into a cube, is there a quick way to do that? What's the quickest way to do that?
I can do that, but I can morph the cube into a sphere.
But you can't morph the sphere into a cube?
No, I can't.
Okay, show me how to morph the cube into a sphere.
I think I just press Ctrl 2. Yeah, something like this.
Okay, what did you press? What did you do?
I used a shortcut Ctrl 3. It is more like adding a subdivision surface to it.
Subdivisions. Okay.
Yes, it's more like just increasing the level of subdivisions of the cube.
Okay. Yeah, so do me a favor. Whenever I ask you to do something, don't just use hotkeys. Do it so that I can see it in the screen, okay? Okay.
All right, so let me just go through to this again. So this is what I did here. So we have this, which is called the modifier tab here. So I clicked on it and then search for the modifier. So it is a subdivision surface. This one right here. Subdivision surface. So once I click on it, it starts adding more topology to the cube. Then I can increase the levels from this place. This is 2, and probably if I should go 3, it definitely adds more and make it. Then I can right click and shade smooth just to make it very smooth.
Okay, nice. Okay. Now, what about, can you create a very simple up and down animation of this sphere and loop it, please?
A very simple up and down animation.
Yes, just show the sphere going up and down and make it on a loop.
Okay, so it's just as simple as this. So I can set my start point on the z-axis, putting it on this space. So I can just come here, insert keyframes by pressing the key, and I can insert location, just location on the Z axis. Or I can just bring in this panel here so you can see it. So my location is on the Z axis, which is 4.006 here. So then I'll just drag my play at the end to, let me say, 60 frames. Then I'll drag it downward again, and I can set another keyframe. Yeah, right click and insert keyframe. So if I should play that, it goes up and down.
Okay.
So loop it, just duplicate this one here and probably just put it around.
Okay.
Let me just make it, yeah. So we have something of such. So then I can set my my time frame here. Let me set 90 frames. So then if I should play, it goes up and
Down.
goes down there.
Okay.
Looking like that.
Okay. Now, my question is, keep it playing. Push the play button and keep it playing, please.
Okay.
Okay. While this animation is playing, can you change the subdivisions of this sphere? Can you do anything to this sphere, or like change the color or change anything while the animation's playing?
Why the animation is actually playing like this?
Yes.
Let me see. So this is the subdivision panel here. So if I should just take it down, it changes.
Okay.
Can you see it?
Yes, I see.
Yeah.
Oh.
Then it goes back. So
Okay.
which is to tell you that I can also animate the subdivision label here. So
Yes.
I can just set it here. Let me say at this point, so I can set it at frame 10.
Yes.
I'll make it 0. Then I'll set a keyframe there, and I can take it back to, let me say, frame 80, and I set it to 3. Then I insert another keyframe there. So if I should start playing that, it's
Exactly.
looking back.
Exactly. Good. Okay. What about motion graphics? Does Blender do motion graphics like
Yes.
like MoGraph? Like a MoGraph effect?
Like a MoGraph effect?
Yes, like in Cinema 4D, you MoGraph, like if you want to do it.
Yeah.
Okay, because I know.
Actually, recently I've seen a lot of motion graphics design, motion graphics projects. So, and I noticed most of projects like that are being done with Cinema 4D. Actually, Blender can still do something like that, but it is not as fluid as what Cinema 4D will actually do when it comes to motion graphics.
Yes.
So we have some tools here in Blender. So it's called geometry nodes. So it is combining nodes and nodes to actually perform some motion effect. But I'm not a pro when it comes to geometry nodes.
Oh, okay. Yes, I've heard about the Blender geometry nodes, and yes, you're right. Cinema 4D does dominate in motion graphics. That's what they're known for. Yeah,
Yes.
they're very good at that. Okay, this is really helpful. Now my question to you is, in Unreal Engine, does it work this same way? If I was to ask you to do these same tasks in Unreal Engine, would it work this way?
I'm not a hardcore user of Unreal Engine, so
Okay.
I cannot specifically answer that. Yeah.
Oh, okay. When you do your renders, do you render mostly in Unreal or in Blender?
I render in Blender, so
Oh,
we
okay.
have two type of render engineering. We have the EEV and we have the circles.
Yeah.
So I render majorly in circles because it gives me more realistic, and it actually calculates all the details like precisely compared to BEV. So we have two render engines here in Blender.
Wow,
And
yeah.
I think there is an add-on that you can also use to probably make use of, is the Octane render or something like that. So I don't know, but I've seen something like that. So you can add on to just to have three ranges to actually figure that thing out.
So yes, because that's what I'm trying to understand about Blender users. It seems like anyone who actually uses Blender professionally, they are mostly
Yes.
rendering in cycles. I
Yes, yes,
Yeah,
yes. It usually
I have hardly ever seen someone who actually uses Blender professionally say that they rely on Eevee. Yeah,
or doing that.
yeah, definitely Cycles is a wonderful renderer, that's for sure. And I've seen, yeah, the quality of Cycles is excellent, objectively speaking.
Oh,
It's actually better than Unreal. Well, a lot of renderers are better than Unreal because Unreal is very gamey. It's for games, so its rendering is
really?
not. Yeah, Unreal Engine.
Okay.
Its rendering is not really great,
Oh,
but um, again, it's objective because most people probably don't notice it. So it just
mhm.
depends on who's, to a really trained eye when they look at an Unreal Engine render, they can tell it's Unreal Engine because Unreal Engine just has that look. Whereas when you render something in Arnold or Redshift or V-Ray or Cycles, it tends to look more
Yes.
professional. It's more realistic.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So okay, this has been really really good. Thank you so much for your time. And
Yeah,
so I'm
welcome.
gonna tell you, you can close this now.
Okay.
Yeah. And I'm gonna tell you more about now our software, what we do.
Okay, so can I stop sharing my screen so you can
Yes.
probably share?
Yes, you can
Okay.
stop sharing yours. Okay.
Okay.
Um,
After.
so our software is a real-time motion graphics, visual effects, and animation software.
Wow.
But
I'm
yeah,
very much interested. Like I'm very, very much interested to actually like check that out.
yes. It is. It's basically rivaling V-Ray. It's rivaling Redshift. It's rivaling Cycles. It's rivaling all the major hitters in terms of rendering. And
Okay.
we have surpassed Unreal Engine in terms of rendering. Our render quality, everyone tells us it's far superior to Unreal Engine. And we built it from
That's amazing.
scratch. Yeah, and we built it from scratch, which is why everyone is like freaking out because to build something from scratch that beats Unreal Engine is like people thought it was not possible. But it's very possible. You just have to know what to do. you know. So um, we've created what's called the first film engine, and
Okay.
it's not a game engine because we're not gamers, we're filmmakers. And so in the year
Okay.
2020, we started building this software. And
All
what
right.
we realized, what made us start with this software was that when we were making our first animated short film, we were looking for
Yeah.
something that was like a game engine, but not for games, if that makes sense.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yes,
because
for real time playback and everything.
exactly, we were looking for
Real
something that's real time, that's fast, that has high quality
Okay.
graphics, but it does
Yes.
but doesn't come with the complexities that game engines come with. We didn't want something that has node graphs and blueprints and all that stuff because we're filmmakers. We don't need that stuff. And so after searching for a while, we realized there was no such tool. There was nothing like that. It was either you use Autodesk Maya, which is very slow. You're going to be rendering for days. You have to pay. Yeah, you have to pay for render farms. Same thing with Cycles, very high quality, but you're rendering for days. You know, or you're paying for cloud rendering, or you have to use a render farm. Either way, you're paying to render, or you're waiting for days if you're using your local machine. So
Exactly.
it was either use legacy DCCs like Blender, Maya, but that's really slow. And again, all of them have the same problem, which is node graphs. It's all very node based, node graph, and we really didn't like that workflow. And
Okay.
so we started thinking, well, there's a lot of filmmakers that are trying to turn Unreal Engine into a film tool because they don't have an alternative. They don't have anything that's just for film. And so we thought, what if we make something that is just for filmmakers, that gives you the game engine type of functionality in terms of like WASD movements, very fast,
Yes.
interactive, completely, fully real time. But instead of giving you game looking graphics, you get high quality graphics that can rival V-Ray. And we did a lot of research. We thought, would it even be possible to do that because it had never been done before? And so after about 2 years of research, we started writing the code in 2022. And in 2023, we had something that we could show. So um, I would like to share with you some of our renders, and you tell me what you think, okay?
Okay. All right.
All right. SM Company.com.
Software. SM Software Company, right?
Yes. Okay. So I'm going to give you some info about our tool, and you take some time, you check it out, and then we'll go from there, okay? So this is us. Have you heard of our software before?
I can hear you. What did you say?
Have you heard of our software before?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, all right. Scroll up. Let me introduce.
No, I don't think so.
Okay, scroll up. Scroll up to the top. Scroll to the top.
Okay.
Okay, and if you scroll down to the little paragraph at the bottom. Okay, so this is what it is. So we have several softwares that we're making. We have Univah Pro and we have MakeMe. So Univah Pro is the world's first film engine. This is very important to understand. We belong in the film engine category. I am the creator of the film engine. Our software company created this category. It's a new category because it's completely different from game engine. So it's super important not to call us a game engine because you can't make games using our software. Okay? All right.
Yeah.
So Univah Pro is the world's first film engine, and it's powered by our proprietary rReligionVFX. So we've created our own MoGraph. Exactly what you see Cinema 4D that's capable of doing. What you see in Maya Mesh Network, we've created our own version which actually surpasses Cinema 4D, and it's called rReligionVFX. Okay? Yes, it's very powerful because it's completely real time. All right. So basically, you can do really powerful things with our software all in real time. Now, let me show you some renders because that's really what's going to impress you the most. So if you go to computer graphics, go to the menu.
If I go to
The top menu says computer graphics. Yes. And in the drop down, you're going to see something that says Univah Renders. Click on that. Okay. All right. Take a look at these renders and tell me what you think.
Seems it's still loading. So
What is loading?
I think it still needs to load a bit more. So the quality is not that sharp to what I'm seeing here.
Do you see the images or you don't see the images?
I can see them. I can see some images here. Some images here.
Okay, what do you see?
Okay, the first one I can see two guys and a pile of rock like a monkey.
Okay.
So actually looking good. Okay, let me see. Just a minute, please.
Sure.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you. So, are you able to see the images at full quality or no?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Are you able to see the renders or no?
Yeah, so I'm actually looking at it from my mobile device now.
Okay.
Yeah. This is good. It's good. Well, I actually think some of the renders here are not actually that realistic from my own view.
Hello? Hello?
Yeah, I'm with you.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, you're taking a very long time just to look at some images, man. Just look at the images. It's not a test.
No.
Look at all the images, scroll all the way down, look at
I've seen
everything.
them.
Scroll all the way down, scroll all the way down, 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 down. You're going back up. Okay.
Yeah, I'm back to talk.
Okay, so what do you think?
The vendors are actually looking good. So what I actually noticed at first is it's as if most of the models here they're actually locally are not high-end models. So the renders are actually looking good. The lights, the shadows, and everything is actually coming out well. Yeah.
When you say high-end models, what are you talking about?
Well, like sometimes when it comes to 3D, sometimes we deal with low poly models and high poly. So we actually have some characters that are very very dense, like I mean like the number of polygons and number of vertices in those characters are very very much so, and that will make the characters look more realistic when rendered compared to a low poly character mesh. So I think some of the models used here are just in poly and probably has with textures and
Like which ones?
okay, like this guy. Can you see my screen?
Yes, I can see your screen. Show me.
Yeah. So this guy particularly putting the phone on, like trying to make a call here. So it's actually looking the model of like the character here is actually looking like a less dense meshed character. Like it is more like
Okay,
a low-poly
so
character.
listen to me. You're focusing on all the wrong things.
Okay.
You're focusing on all the wrong things. It doesn't
Okay.
matter if the character is a stick figure or if the character has
Okay.
10 million polygons. You don't need 10
Yeah.
million polygons in order to have an excellent render.
Yeah.
What
Yeah. Yeah. Sure.
what we're this is called Univah renders, not Univah polygons. This is not a this is
Okay.
not 3D Studio Max. I'm not asking you to
Okay.
judge the
Okay.
polygon
Okay.
models
Okay.
or that's not how you judge a renderer. That's why when I
Okay.
told you Unreal Engine doesn't have a good renderer, you were shocked because you don't seem to know how to judge a renderer. So how you judge a
Okay.
renderer like Cycles, like Unreal Engine, like V-Ray, is not by the polygons because guess what? If you take this same character and you render it in Cycles, you think it's going to look any different from this? No. If you take this
No.
same character and you render it in V-Ray, in any other renderer, it's either going to look worse or it's going to be almost as good as what you see here. So, how you judge a renderer is by lighting. You judge it by, does it
Yes.
look cinematic? Does this look like a shot from a film? Does this look believable? Because
Yes.
at the end
Yes.
of the day, we are filmmakers. So, does this look like a
Yes. Yes.
shot that could have been in a film? The answer is yes. Then the renderer is
Yes.
good. It's
Yes.
excellent.
Yes. Yes.
Okay? So, you have to know how
Yes.
to judge a renderer. We're talking about rendering. How is the lighting?
Okay.
Is the sunlight realistic? How is the shadows? Do you see artifacts in the shadows? How is the
Yes. Yes.
That's how you judge. So go
The
back up to the
character.
first image. Let me show you something. The very first image. Everything here is
Okay.
exceptional, but you have to have the eye to see it. So this image right here,
Yeah.
this image, when we showed it to most people on the street, they couldn't tell that it was a render.
Okay. Yes. Yes.
Even when you ask ChatGPT, if you take this image and you upload it to ChatGPT, ChatGPT is going to tell you it's a real photo.
Yes. Yes.
That's how
Yes.
good it is.
Yeah.
It's so
Yeah.
good
Yeah.
that even AI thought it was a real photograph. You see what I'm saying? So
Yeah. Sure.
we've
Sure.
been validated by so many different AI systems, regular people on the street who know nothing about rendering. If you just ask them, hey, do you like this photo? Most people are going to say, yes, this is a good photo. And then when we tell them that it's not, yeah, when we tell them it's not real, they're shocked. Then they start looking closely and they're like, but how? The people look so realistic. The creases in the clothing, they look so realistic. The rocks, the lighting, the shadows inside the cracks of the rocks. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that's how you tell. That's how you know if something is a good renderer because what you need to ask yourself now is this. If you were to take this same image and try to render it in V-Ray, would V-Ray make this look drastically different? No. is, is V-Ray or any offline rendering going to make this image that you see right here look 10 times or 50 times better? No. And so if you're using offline rendering and it's not producing significantly higher quality results than what our software is producing in real time, that tells you we have eliminated the need for offline rendering. And that's what our software does. That's where we shine. So with
Okay.
that, what do you think?
Yeah. Yeah. This is amazing. Like seriously,
Yeah.
like it's really amazing.
Yes. Yes. And you're going to be even more amazed with the performance. Look at the FPS. We're rendering such high fidelity with over 200 frames per second. Yeah. Yes.
207 FPS.
Yes.
Oh, wow,
Yes.
wow. That's incredible.
Yeah. So the
Seriously.
performance alone, the fact that the software is blazing fast, you're gonna really love that. Okay, check this out. Go to computer graphics and I'm gonna show you. Go to Univah Lite. Click on Univah Lite.
Yeah.
Okay, so Univah Lite is the light version of Univah Pro. It's free for anyone who is an active student or teacher. It's free for universities. Scroll down. Okay, and you're gonna see here, look at this video. So in this video, you're gonna see our quick physics system, and it's super fun. It's
Yes.
amazing. It's so fun to play with. This is our motion graphics system, and you're gonna see how it's running at over 700 FPS. You're playing with physics in real time. You're playing with gravity in real time. You're doing motion graphics using Religion VFX to the right. As you can see to the right side, you have Religion. It says Univah Real-Time Visual Effects. To the left, you have your physics, your quick physics. And this is how the software works. It's so incredibly intuitive and easy to use. What do you think? Would you like to play with it? So, like I said again, our software goes above what you see in Cinema 4D because Cinema 4D does not do this. They can do motion graphics, but it's not this intuitive. It's not this fast, and it's not this interactive. In Cinema 4D, you do an effect, then you have to bake it, you have to cache it, and you have to wait for it to finish caching before you can do anything. Here, there's no baking, there's no caching, everything is completely real time. You with me? Oh, I think you froze. Are you with me?
I can hear you.
Okay, awesome. Yes, so what's amazing about our software is you're doing all these things without ever touching any node graphs. There's no baking, there's no caching. Everything is completely real time. Okay?
Honestly, that is nice.
Yes. All right. Let's go back to computer graphics. I'm going to show you more about religion, okay? So you can read about it there, but it's just a motion graphics, real-time motion graphics system. It's the first of its kind. It's the first like this ever built. And you're going to see a little video that shows you what it does. If you scroll down, get an idea of what religion does. Yes. So you can use it to create pretty much any of the Hollywood effects you see on TV. You can do that in religion. Okay? Yeah, so that's religion. It's very powerful. And it's so easy to use. All right, so let me take you now down to the documentation. I'm going to show you how to learn our software. Okay? Let me know if you're with me. Hello? Oh, it froze again.